Look how soft these buns are. These sweet yeast buns are filled with a creamy cottage cheese filling, topped with a simple glaze, and they are so soft and fluffy that it's hard to stop at just one. And the best part? There is absolutely no kneading. For the dough, we need flour, warm milk, 1 egg, sugar, and yeast. I'll leave the exact quantities in the description. Let's start with the dough. Into a large bowl, I add warm milk, sugar, and yeast. Mix the sugar, yeast, and milk well. Now add the 1 egg and melted butter. My butter hasn't completely melted, but that's not a problem. I think it will turn out well anyway. Give everything a good mix. Add 500 grams of flour. You can add it all at once. And bring the dough together. The dough will be soft and sticky, and that's exactly what we're looking for. No mixer, no kneading, no trying to develop the perfect dough by hand. Just mix it until everything comes together and let time do the work. Cover the bowl and let the dough rise in a warm place until it becomes beautifully puffy and almost doubles in size. This is one of those recipes where you don't have to work harder, you just have to give the yeast enough time. While the dough is rising, let's prepare the cottage cheese filling. Add a little vanilla and sugar and separate 2 egg yolks. It is very important to take the cottage cheese and eggs out of the refrigerator beforehand so they aren't cold. The cottage cheese gives the filling a beautiful creamy texture without making it overly sweet. And if you don't have cottage cheese, don't worry. You can easily use ricotta or cream cheese instead. Honestly, I'm not sure which version I like best. Now mix everything together until creamy. You can cover the prepared filling and set it aside. Just don't put it in the refrigerator. It is also a good idea to mix 1 egg with a tablespoon of milk in advance for the egg wash. And look at that! The dough more than doubled in size. Soft, airy, and full of bubbles. Now we're ready for the part that makes these buns really special. Now I transfer the dough to a lightly floured surface and roll out the dough into a rectangle, not too thinly. I ended up with something like 26 by 16 inches. Spoon out all the cottage cheese filling and spread it evenly over the dough. Take your time here to ensure each bun gets the same amount of filling. Now fold exactly 1/3 of the dough, as you can see in the video. Then fold the remaining third of the dough over the top. Now we cut the dough into portions for the buns. 10 pieces would be good. They're almost ready, just a little bit left to go. Twist the piece of dough once, and you'll have a lovely bun. Don't worry if they don't look perfect at this stage. They are going to become much prettier in the oven. Cover the buns and let them rise for 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, The buns have risen nicely. Let's brush them with the egg and milk mixture we prepared earlier. This gives them that beautiful golden color. Into the oven they go until they're beautifully golden on top. And here they are, golden on the outside, incredibly soft inside, with that creamy filling right in the middle. For a little extra sweetness, I make a very simple glaze with powdered sugar and a little milk, and then I drizzle it over the warm buns. You can leave them plain, but I really love this little finishing touch. Now let's see what's inside. Look at that soft, fluffy crumb and that creamy cottage cheese filling. This is exactly why I love homemade yeast buns. They're soft, lightly sweet, creamy in the middle, and incredibly easy to make. And remember, if you don't have cottage cheese, try ricotta or cream cheese. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next recipe.